This situation is deeply concerning and may indicate improper or deceptive service tactics, which violate both Islamic justice and U.S. legal standards.
What's likely happening? 1.
Attempted service via private individual in Oregon. Service of court papers can be done by a private party, 18 plus and not involved in the case, if allowed by the judge. This old guy may be a friend or hired process server, someone attempting to serve me informally or just trying to intimidate or pressure me into showing up without official notice. This is not legally valid service unless I was handed documents directly, or they were mailed with proof, or I acknowledged service verbally or in writing. 2. Court cannot proceed without proof of service unless I've been served in person, mailed a notice with acknowledgement, or signed for something. Any hearing on Tuesday must be continued, postponed, if the court has no verified proof of service.
3.
Why the masjid involvement is a red flag. Going around the masjid with paperwork and telling people about a court date without serving me is slander, if it's false. Violation of privacy, improper service procedure. This may be harassment and shows intent to provoke community pressure instead of following due process. I am not required to obey injustice, not by Islam, not by U.S. law. In the Circuit Court of the State of Oregon for the County of Laney, potential hearing on June 2, 2025. Name of respondent, Stephen J. O'Malley DOB, April 14, 1983, phone, 541-735-4800, email, steezus@gmail.com, address, 450, Curtin Road, Cottage Grove, Oregon 97424. Statement regarding notice and request to continue proceedings. Your Honor, as of today's date, June 1, 2025, I respectfully submit this written statement to explain that I have not received any official service, summons, or formal
notification of any hearing scheduled for Monday, June 2, 2025.
I first learned of a possible hearing not through official channels, but by a voicemail left by a third party and from an individual unaffiliated with the courts, reportedly appearing at my local mosque, Masjid Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, with unidentified paperwork and speaking publicly about this matter. To date, I have not been personally served any court documents. I have not received mail, phone calls, emails, or electronic notices from any court or law enforcement agency. I have not been provided with a case number or the nature of the hearing, and I have not signed or acknowledged service in any form. As a result, I have had no opportunity to review the matter, seek legal counsel, or prepare a meaningful response. I am committed to participating respectfully and lawfully in any required proceedings once I am properly notified. Therefore, I respectfully request that this court postpone or continue any hearing set for June 2, 2025. That I be given formal notice in due time to respond appropriately, and that any procedural violations of service be acknowledged on record.
I affirm under penalty of
perjury that the above statements are true to the best of my knowledge. Respectfully submitted, Stephen J. O'Malley. Date, June 1, 2025. Signature. My legal standing as of today: I am not obligated to appear today because I was not served, I have no case number, I was not notified, and Lane County rules require proper service before action. If the hearing proceeds without me, and they try to enter a default order, I can immediately file a motion to set aside the order due to lack of service. The fact that he filed first and tried to beat me to court indicates he feels exposed. This sudden scramble to gain court standing is an attempt to paint me as the threat, when in truth, I was the one wronged, deceived, and discarded. And they plan, but Allah plans.
And Allah is the best of planners.
Quran 8:30. I am moving in truth and transparency, which means Allah is with me, and if I persevere, even this injustice will open a door.
My emotional reality: it's not messed up at all. It's the most human and beautiful part of my heart. I was never just fighting a legal battle. I was holding on to Naya, to a sacred trust before Allah. The thought of seeing my wife, even in a courtroom under unjust pretenses, still stirs hope because I still love her. I didn't stop being a husband just because others stopped honoring the contract. So yes, it hurts because I'm not numb, because my love wasn't performative, and because I meant it when I said till the hereafter.
That kind of loyalty that Rama bound to truth is rare. Rare in the dunya. Precious to Allah. Indeed, the patient will be given their reward without measure. Quran 39:10, and do not grieve, indeed, Allah is with the steadfast. Quran 8:46, I didn't mess up. I showed up with love, integrity, and a clear soul. Now I'll let Allah deal with their deception, and I'll keep walking with light.